Cousins is a guy that just, Minnesota just knows.
Third delivers. Played on a two-way contract with Brooklyn last year. You mentioned the Philadelphia first year and a half. Perimeter block. Yuta Watanabe, who played at George Washington on the floor right now for the Nets. Webb missing. First native Japanese
player to earn a Division I scholarship.
Watanabe.
And a very good basketball player.
He was the defensive player of the year in the Atlantic 10. Okogie had it swatted away by Doyle. Here's Watanabe. Doyle with Okogie's hand in his face. Can't.
Shot ready.
Public address announcer's going full job on that.
He went full job on
us? Yes, he has. Watanabe. Vincent finds Watanabe. Jefferson. 13.5 points, 13.5 rebounds through the first two Summer League games. Lit it up in the G League as well last year. As a G League All-Star in Iowa. Watanabe puts it on the deck. Stark got a hand in.
You ever wonder, like, these guys, but it's hard. And just because you were an All-American in high school or you were rated high, it's not a rite of passage. You know, it's a privilege to continue your career, and it's hard to find a landing spot.
Trying to poke the ball away. Watanabe underneath, able to find it to Kamari Murphy. For Brooklyn, 2:50 left here in the first.
Tyler Davis is a wide body that really is patient, uses his body well, extremely physical, looks like he's in terrific shape.
Jefferson got a block. Davis came up with it. Davis blocked from behind, still got it. Murphy trying to keep it alive, but
he's won the Israeli championship. Fortunate enough to beat Maccabi Tel Aviv. Ashdod, where he's coached this past year.
And Coach, I think you noticed early, he was able to switch out and defend different positions. So I think again, there's a defensive component, and both of these guys just continue to grow. And you know, I've been very fortunate to be around some great pros, and this guy in the early stages with Coach Tibbs's system, and has that talent to get downhill and affect the game on really on both sides of the floor. He's a guy who's playoff tested, and the ability to play at the pinnacle. And so, you know, we're fortunate that we got him, and I think that he was very excited to join us and to help our team, which we needed. You know, you mentioned, Mark, the bench, and he was a key factor in making us better.
Tom Thibodeau, of course, getting set up for his third season. Just the sense from Minneapolis. We know the by 9. Our thanks to Scott Layden for coming over, the Timberwolves general manager. He mentioned the 16-win improvement and the first trip to the postseason for the Wolves since the Kevin Garnett era with Sam Cassell 14 years prior. So 47 wins, and as he said, it's a tough West. If you're not actually lost that first-round series to Utah.
How about Van Gundy saying he's not sure the Lakers are going to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
You think he was poking the bear a little bit?
I think he might have been, but you know what? You look at the roster that has been built to this point, and there are some questions in the tough West. Doyle getting all the way to the rim.
4 times.
Right? Yes.
Not as taxing on your body as playing in the West.
The West is a bear.
So, like, I mean, in terms of just the physical beating that LeBron could take, they need to.
Watanabe from George Washington is Kobe skied. Bates job had it poked away, and here come the Nets. They got a 4-on-1. Dawson, Watanabe for the lead. 16 straight for Brooklyn.
Run, a lot of guys getting involved, making the extra pass, playing good basketball. Nice size, he can make shots. very high basketball IQ, kind of fits Kenny Atkinson's concept of how to play.
And I like bringing in the veteran Ed Davis as well, who spent the last few years in Portland, brought him in on a 3-year deal. Re-signed Joe Harris as well.
Played against Ed Davis when he was at North Carolina, and Joe. And especially when you're building, why would you risk not having character, winning people, and winning players? Because that's how you're going to attract other like guys and improve.
Foul coming up court with 3:05 to go here in the third quarter. And it's true, oftentimes talent wins. I mean, when they get into something, especially basketball, I mean, it is 24/7. And then you get a chance to talk to him about 8 hours before the game. Yuta Watanabe knocking out another 3 for Brooklyn. He's got 11. Hours before a game and a shoot-around. I think it was like minus 17 in Minneapolis in January, and he's in shorts, and we're having a great conversation. And like, Tibbs, it's like, 40 degrees below zero out there. And he's telling us how he never has to leave and go outside. You got all the habit trails all around. We talk about
support staff is unbelievable.
The summer league and how awesome it has become. They take care of us as well.
Great communication, great production, great direction. Now if they had some people to work with, they'd really be.
9 minutes to go here in the final game at Cox Pavilion tonight, next to last game. Thomas and Mack Center.
I think Tyler Davis is going to be a good player overseas. Our game would be very difficult for him in the NBA in terms of guarding.
He's coming for the big team?
Yeah.
Coming in for next year? Yeah, I mean, there's so many questions all around, but you're right. That's when you bring in DeAndre Ayton and you have Josh Jackson, who's another piece there, and Devin Booker.
But I think that you've got to have someone where he's going to impact winning.
Yeah, Phoenix, it's coming a long way. Look, I don't expect them to be in the playoff hunt, but moving again in that right direction is the key for them. Or some cross match like that, Golden State and Miami.
Now, if you're a really good, talented free agent to the finals or to from the East for sure. I mean, the West, you could be looking at 2 and 3 rounds of 7-game series potential.
5th block by Jarrett Allen, but the Nets.
It's different. They're being coached differently. They're on their own. So I don't overreact to any of this. You just want to see everyone stay healthy, and you want to see guys get opportunities.
Dawson on the ball fake against Okogie. Strong under a different format, having to qualify with non-NBA players, many of whom are playing in the summer league. Nice steal by Bates-Diop. Fouled, he'll get to the line.
And you think about
seconds to shoot here for Gray. Step back, foot just over the line. Can't get the roll, 2 seconds to go. And that'll be the final, 78-69. Minnesota goes to 2-1. There's Jared Terrell, 13 points. Emil Jefferson with 12 rebounds.